Hey, today we're going to talk about sunscreen. As you can see, I get out in the sun a lot, and sunscreen is definitely one of my absolute go-tos when I travel. It is so important to protect your skin. So we have two categories of sunscreens to talk through today. We have the chemical type and the mineral type. I have 8 different kinds to talk through with you guys, and we'll go through kind of the pros and cons of each, and then also which ones are my personal favorites. So let's go through the chemical ones first. So for the chemical ones, I've got 2 from Sunbum and then 2 from Australia Gold. All of them are 30 SPF, which for those of you who don't know, 30 SPF is perfectly fine. The higher you go, it's just that the longer it'll last. So if you're good at reapplication, you actually don't need more than 30 SPF. And then the 4 of these are all water resistant, so great for outdoor sports and obviously against sweat. So each of them have a different application. This one is a little bit more of a squirting kind of situation, and this one blends in really nicely. It's super light, and I actually really like it for normal day-to-day use. The only thing is if you're wearing pale colored clothes, it will stain it a little bit, so be careful of that. The odor is not offensive, but definitely smells like sunscreen and synthetic chemical sunscreen. This one here, also from Australia Gold, also 30 SPF, is a bit thicker, as you can see. Also blends in really nicely. Both Australia Golds are very, very water-based, and so they kind of just disappear right into your skin super easily. Then we go into the Sunbum ones. So this one, Sunbum, is a little thicker. And the one thing I don't like about the Sunbum products is that they all smell like banana. And although you don't really smell it once it's on you, I'm not a fan of the smell. It is a bit thicker and creamier upon application. It takes a little bit more to rub it in. It does feel a bit more moisturizing, I have to say. It does have a little bit more of a greasy feel, though, in comparison to the Australia Gold. Now, this Sunbum one is actually one of my personal favorites if I had to choose between them. It's great for carrying around with you. I actually carry this one around with me in my bag on a regular basis. Even in the city when I'm not traveling out, it comes out like a deodorant. So it's got a little roller thing here. It goes on basically clear. So you could leave it like that. You could also rub it in. This is my personal favorite ones for a carry-on, for just bringing around with me all day. Now let's move on to the chemical ones. So we've got 4 here as well. I have one from Sunbum that is also in the same application as my favorite one from them. Now, there is a significant difference in application. If you guys don't know, mineral sunscreen uses titanium dioxide or zinc oxide to block the UVA, UVB rays. And like all mineral sunscreens, it will leave, camera's picking that up, it will leave a white cast on you that you do have to rub in. So I'm less of a fan of this one for when I'm out and about, because it's really not fun to walk around the city with like a big streak of white on you without really knowing how much you can rub it in. Now you do have to work it in, and it does leave a little bit of a white cast. But for those of you who want the option, I love that they actually made a mineral version in the same packaging. The second one is Blue Lizard. It is 30 SPF as well for sensitive skin. This one's interesting because it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is really moisturizing for your skin, which tends to happen obviously when you're out and about. And it does have a creamier, it's got like a slick kind of feel to it. It takes a little bit to rub it in, as you can see, but it doesn't feel as greasy as some of the other things that we will look at. I think it definitely feels more like a finish like the Australia Gold chemical one, but it does leave a little bit of a more greasy finish comparable to the Sunbum chemical one. The third one I've got is a stick format of mineral sunscreen. I purchased this because I love the idea of not having a liquid sunscreen on me. So it's great for traveling. And it's a Canadian Montreal-based company. So I just really felt like I wanted to support local at the same time. Same thing. So it is a stick format. Instead of the rolly thing, it is a paper container, like a cardboard container that's quite popular nowadays. I do worry about if the packaging gets wet, what would happen. And it is annoying because you have to stick your finger in it to get it out. And I can get it out okay, but like my fingers jam a little bit. And for sure, my husband would not be able to push it out. It has great ingredients in it though. So it's actually quite good for your skin. It's got like grapeseed oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil. And so it's quite nourishing and hydrating as well. And the application is quite smooth. It does leave a very significant white cast. Doesn't really smell like anything. It just smells like minerals. But it takes a little bit to rub it in. And it does absolutely leave a white cast on your skin. The last one is called Think Sport by rated number 2 by EWG. It's sweat and water resistant for 80 minutes. It is 50 SPF with also 20% zinc oxide, which is the same amount of zinc oxide as this one, which is 30 SPF. This one has other chemical ingredients in it, like words that I cannot pronounce, but it has a little like jojoba seed and olive oil, so it should be moisturizing as well. This one is super thick. It's like it's very goopy. I don't know if you saw that coming out. I feel like I'm gonna have to rub this in forever. It's so thick, guys, and it's like it really creates a full layer of protection on you. Your skin color will change in application of it. But this one probably does provide you with the most sunscreen or sun protection, I should say, of all of the mineral ones, because you can actually really see here the protection that's happening. I forgot to mention, I should probably rate these a little from like greasiest to least greasiest because they all say they're non-greasy, but let's be honest, they kind of are. So let's go from the most greasy is this one, the Think Sport 50 SPF Mineral SPF. Then it goes to the Attitude 30 SPF Mineral one. Then I'd have to go with the Blue Lizard 30 SPF Mineral one as well. The Sunbum 30 SPF Mineral Stick. The Sunbum Chemical 30 SPF. The Australia Gold Bronzer 30 SPF. The Sunbum Stick 30 SPF, and then the least greasy one would be the Australia Gold 30 SPF Sport version. So that would be my rating from most greasy to least greasy. So I'd say all in all, my favorites, Sunbum Stick, the Australia Gold, and if I had to go into the mineral stuff, the Blue Lizard is really nice. And then this one by Attitude, which is a non-liquid format, which is great for traveling and packing. And only for that reason, it's like an easy one to have. In terms of quality of sunscreen, though, for mineral, I'd still go with the Blue Lizard. And that's it. If you guys have any comments of what kind of sun protection you use, obviously hats, sleeves, your clothes are a really good option as well. There's a lot of clothes out there that have UV protection, and sunscreens are not the only way. I feel like this is going to squirt everywhere.